Hello and welcome to Death Wish Gamer. I'm your host EW, and we're here to play some more Icewind, the first game. Now, on this particular run, we're going to up the difficulty. And by that I mean that we're going to keep the no reloading, no save scumming challenge to the run. So if people die, they die and we have to go resurrect. If the party wipes, it's game over. In addition to the challenge, we are going to roll up the characters again, but this time around, I can roll as many times as I want for their stats, but I'm not allowed to redistribute their points. So you may have noticed that my characters would have like max out stats and all the relevant stats that they want. For example, Wishbone, the Barbarian, would have 18 Strength, 18 Dexterity, 18 Constitution, 9 Intelligence. Well, not anymore. This time I have to roll and just take wherever the points lay, but I can roll as many times as I want. But obviously, at some point I have to decide, okay, this is as good as it's probably going to get, and I'm just going to have to move on. So, let us attempt a somewhat more natural character building and see what that gets us. So, let us create Wishbone. This is Wishbone here. And this time around, we're not going to make her a Barbarian. We are going to make her a Berserker. Now, the change for this, the reason behind this, is that while it was interesting to have someone who can wear the scale armor, medium armor sets, I really didn't find too many useful scale armor that was beneficial, and it was just turns out to just be better for her to just have full plate mail than it was scale mail. Another bonus to being a Berserker is that she will be able to become a Grandmaster in the weapon of her choice instead of just a, what is it, like expert, whatever the second proficiency slot, specialization. It's specialization. So she's gonna be able to hit more often with her chosen weapon and for more damage. And I think she could still get to the two weapon fighting style will be the same for her, but she won't have as many hit points, but she would hit harder more often and can wear better armor. So that's where we're going to go with this on this one. Now, alignment, she's going to be chaotic good, because Berserker obviously would be chaotic. So we're going to try for high strength, high dex, high con. We'll see what we can get out of that. That's a pretty good one. That one is decent. Man, trying to find a roll, a natural roll that favors all three is going to be brutal. Maybe a natural 18 on strength would probably be what I would just grab if it does show up. This is definitely going to make things harder in the long run. Oh, we do have an 18. Damn. But the rest of the physical stats were just trash. There are other ways to supplement your strength with spells and such. So I'm not going to get heartbroken if I can't get an 18. Ooh. She won't have the benefits of high dex. Let's see, does it tell me? Well, it doesn't really say. So we're storing this one, because that is a pretty good roll for a Barbarian. Berserker. Let's see, we'll give it a few more rolls, see if we can come up with something overall. The chances of having just all three first stats being really high is just infinitesimally small. I think that last one is probably going to be as good as we're going to get. That's a high strength score. It's not game over if I don't have full strength. Like I said, there's a spell, a cleric spell called Strength in 1, which gives everybody like 18 strength over 50 or something like that. So I can overcome the strength limitations. That's a decent dex. But you don't want to be too weak, especially if you're going to be wearing plate mail. Alright, I think that's kind of where we're as good as it's going to get. We're not going to have high dex, so she's just going to be kind of easy to hit. But it is what it is. I feel it's more natural this way, though. So we're going to go long swords. Longbow, and then 2-weapon style. Or should we do 2-handed weapons? What's the benefits here? Or she gave me more details. So 2 points into this. You get a -2 speed factor. +1 bonus to damage, -2 bonus to speed, ability to score crits on 19s to 20s. I might not specialize in two-handed weapon style. I mean, 2 more speed factor. I'm not sure how great that. How important is 2-weapon speed? Hold on. Icewind Dale. What does speed factor do? Determines when in a 6-second combat round your character actually swings their weapon. A lower speed factor is better. A weapon with a speed factor of 0 will strike instantly, while a weapon like a halberd will cause the character to wait before swinging. Combat rounds are broken into segments. If 2 characters attack the exact same time, the character with the lower speed factor weapons will strike first. Huh. Is it worth having 2 more points? I don't know. Maybe we'll do great swords. Where's the great sword? Or katana. That would be kind of insane, right? Finding katanas would be kind of hard to find, though. Magical katanas at that. So 2-handed sword. So +1 to hit, +2 to damage, and an extra attack per round, half an extra attack per round. And then at master, +3, and half an attack per round. +3, +4, speed factor bonus. Then grandmaster, +3, +5, -3, speed, extra attack per round. Okay. We'll do this one. We'll do 2-handed swords. We'll give her blue hair with like a bronze type apparel and a dark blue clothing.
Your time draws near.
Alright, this is Wishbone. Next is our cleric. There we go. Gonna do human, cleric, and it's evil god. I don't want an evil cleric. Although being able to cast Lightning Bolt will be pretty dope. What's the boon of Lythander? This spell lasts for 1 round per level of the caster. It gives the caster a +1 bonus attack and damage, and a +1 bonus to all saves, and an extra attack per round. It also provides recipient from low drain. Extra attack per round could be dope with the two-handed weapon fighter. And I can cast it once per day, every 10 levels. It's not a lot. And I may hold undead once per day. Priest of Tyr. I'm not sure what Exaltation is. Hold on, let me look that up. What is the spell Exaltation? Is a level 3 divine spell available to priests of and clerics in Icewind Dale. It is a powerful abjuration healing spell used to cure negative mental conditions and grant temporary immunity to them. Okay, so what it does, removes, instantly cures the target of fear, sleep, feeble-mindedness, unconsciousness, intoxication, berserker states, and confusion. That's pretty useful. Shields the recipient from any incoming spells or attacks that cause these same effects for the spell's duration. That would have been good against those harpies, right? And Divine Favor is also one that gives like a boost to strength, I think. This might a Priest of Tyr might be pretty handy. Restricted lawful good, neutral good, and lawful neutral. We'll do lawful good. Alright, here we go. You probably want... Well, we need higher wisdom than that. High dex and high wisdom is what I'm looking for. That's high wisdom. For our cleric here. We want her to be pretty tanky. And start off with some bonus spells. But I'll say the dex is probably more important than the wisdom. Because the wisdom... bonus spells are really for the lower level spells, not the higher level spells. But we need more than 9 wisdom. Okay, that's a pretty good dex. It's not a great intelligence, so she won't be able to cast spells from scrolls. So let's roll. We'll store it though. Wow. High strength, high dex, and a con bonus. She is not like that. Look at that charisma. Damn, I feel sorry for her. No one really likes her. That's a good roll. I have to take it. Fortunately for her, wisdom doesn't restrict spell level. So we're gonna go mace and sword and shield style. Or you know what? Let's go with sling. So we can do range attacks. We can add sword and shield later. Alright, so bless, cure light wounds, and that's all we get. Alright, let's give her... She has like blondish hair. That's blonde? There we go. Let's see here. As far as clothing, I'll say she has dark blue cloth with golden armor.
shall be true.
Alright, so here's Sylvia. Alright, next. This is Deonta. Or what's her name? Did we call her Deonta? No, we called her Astrid, didn't we? Alright, so Astrid the Druid. And this one, she's an elf. Actually, would elf be good for her? Because you won't be able to benefit from the +1 Thaco or longswords. If I make her a human, she can multi-class later if I really wanted her to. So we go Druid. We're gonna go with Totemic Druid. And maybe with the hopes of turning her into a dual-class fighter later. Once we get all the spells that we want her to cast. Oh no, she can also go Ranger, right? Can Druid go to Ranger? Let me see here. Icewind Dale. Can Druids dual class to Ranger? You cannot dual class a Druid to a Ranger. According to D&D 2nd edition rules used by the Infinity Engine, dual classing only flows from certain physical martial classes into spellcasting classes, not the other way around. I have to start off as a fighter. If you want to create a hybrid character using both classes, you must play as a Ranger Druid multi-class instead. Who can dual class? Only human. Yeah, I know that. Let's see here. Can fighter dual class into Druid? A human fighter can dual class into Druid, but it is one of the most restrictive combinations to pull off. Must be true neutral, have 15 strength, 17 wisdom, and 17 charisma. That's going to be really hard to fulfill. And I wouldn't have Totemic Druid. But she would be pretty good at the front lines, at the very least. She'll have to stick to slings. Is it worth it though? Maybe if I'm gonna do that, I might as well just be a multi-class elf fighter druid. No, elf. There's no fighter druid? I have to be half elf probably. This is a charm and all that. Okay, so fighter druid, here we go. Alright, we're giving up Totemic's druid. Alright. Now for her, I'm not sure what we want to build. All the stats are good for her. We want good. Well, charisma is going to be what it's going to be. It's locked into a high charisma, bro. Wisdom is okay. I don't know. Does it give them bonus druid spells? I mean, any of the physical stats being really high is good. If we're lucky enough to get a combination of that. That's actually really good. Insanely high intelligence for some reason. Oh, a roll of 91. Okay, we're running with this one. Okay. So, decent dex, insanely good constitution, unnaturally high intelligence. Yeah, now for skills. What should I give her? Scimitars? I haven't really done a scimitar build. And she has 2 points. We'll also get 1 in slings. I don't think we're not gonna dual wield with her. Sword and shield it is. Alright, scimitars. And she can only cast 1 spell. Shillelagh? No, that's a club, isn't it? Shillelagh? Shillelagh. The cleric's bringing Bless, so I'll bring Doom. Or she will bring Doom. Okay, so we'll give her dark brown hair with brown. We'll do like a dark brown. Or it should be a light brown with a dark brown, like brown on brown, or maybe like brown on white, because she kind of like had like those white markings on her thing. We'll do that. And she is this one.
You would do well to fear a woman's wrath.
All right, and this is Astrid. All right, next we're gonna make our archer. Let's see here. We're not making any of the pre-mades. This one's our archer. We're gonna go with elf on this one because elves get a +1 bonus to bows, so that'll be great for her. She's gonna be a ranger with the archer's archer kit. So yeah, she's gonna do tons of damage with her bows at higher levels. Now, to use the composite longbow, because the composite longbow gets a +3 to damage, we need a strength of 15 or better. And what we want is high strength, high dex. Let's see if we can roll that. Oof. Oh, that's it actually. We'll store that one. I would like to have higher strength, because I believe the magical bows require higher strength than 15. So let's see if we can make that happen. It was a 19 dex. I don't think that's like really hard to get. $18. It seems like I'm not able to roll anything better than a 15-19 strength dex. Now, higher dex means more likely to hit with the bow. So I'll take that. That's worse. Recall. I mean, this is a 91 roll. We'll take it. High wisdom, high charisma for some reason. Intelligence con. You didn't get enough con to get a hit point bonus, but we'll take it. Okay, so obviously we're gonna go longsword. We can go 2-weapon style. And for her, we're gonna do longswords. So if she does get into melee, she can at least switch to that. We're gonna go giant hunters. Now, let's see here. I think she has like dark hair, but clothing wise, she kind of has like an earthy green color with a brown leather. Let's see. This one is her.
Let's spill some blood.
Okay, so there's Ash. Alright, next is our bard. Now this one, you don't need a whole lot on her. Well, we want high charisma, high intelligence, so she can learn spells easily, or at least just be better at learning spells. She is neutral good, or just chaotic neutral. Alright, so 17. We want a higher intelligence. Unfortunately, she's not going to have high dex. Well, it's whatever we get. But she is going to be... Ooh. Alright. Let's see what else we can roll up here. 16, 17. She is the face of the group. So we want high charisma, high intelligence. She can cast friends. I think this is sufficient, actually. Let's store this one. See if we can get better. Oh, there you have it. That's better. She's pretty strong, too. Not great with the aim, though. Okay, so what should we have her good at? I mean, she's always going to be singing, so it's like these don't really matter too much. So it's whatever weapon that might give her a bonus to something. We'll give her single weapon style just so she can have the armor boost. Actually, she can use a buckler, right? So we'll give her sword and shield. Alright, appearance-wise... What's her appearance? She has, like... a faded green. Let's see, is there a faded green? I don't like that. Maybe we just do brown instead. With a faded green. There we go. Which one was her voice? I think it was number 5.
Die, fool!
Alright, so here is Nina. And last but not least, this is going to be our Thief Mage. So we're going to go Elf. Class, Mage Thief. Alignment, Lawful Evil. Abilities. Now, why am I making her Mage Thief? So, last run, we had a hard time finding higher level spells when she got to those level spells. So she might as well be multi-class so that it slows down her spell progression. By the time she does get to those spells, we'll have scrolls for those spells. And we need a thief. And because our last thief, we put a lot of points into pickpocket, wasn't really necessary. We didn't really get, once we got to Cold of Heart, we really didn't use it much after that. So, but she was a fighter thief at the time, so we can multi-class and still get a very useful thief out of it regardless. So what we're going to do here for this character, we want high intelligence. Really, high intelligence is all we really need. The dex part is just nifty for extra skill points in her thief skills. But she's really not going to be fighting with sword or blade or weapon. She could, though. Actually, it might be better just to give her a short bow, too. I might do that. Ooh, that's a good combo. 16 dex, 17 dex, 16 intelligence. I'd rather have the higher intelligence, though. Reroll. Okay. Ooh, that's too low of a con. No, thank you. Let's see if we can get a high int and high dex. Damn, if that was inverse, that would have been nice. What do we have? 16? I'm just looking at intelligence, seeing when it hits like 17 or something. Alright, 15 dex is not terrible. We'll work with this. It's an 83 roll. Alright. So, what we're going to do... Oh, man. Definitely going to have to keep pumping these up. She is going to be our scout. And what she's going to do is she's going to scout things out, go stealth. When she sees something, she's going to plant a trap, fireball, and run back. And hopefully it'll draw out the enemies. They chase her. They hit the trap. They're soften up. Boom. Bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Anyways. Alright, so for her... For fun, we're going to give her a katana and a short bow. Actually, let's give her a crossbow. Just so that we have a variety of weapons. I don't want everybody using the same weapons. We'll go with Find Familiar. I'm fine with that. And Sleep. We're going to start off with Find Familiar. Appearance. She has black hair. Now that you can see it. She has black clothes with red trim. Where's black here? Here we go. Now for her, I think she's mage 2.
I shall slay you all.
Yes, that's her. El Dravesh. Alright. Okay, so in case you weren't here for the first part of the game, or first part of the stream, our goal was to make a group of adventurers. The challenge is that we are not allowed to reload. Can only save and load at the start of a stream, obviously. So no reloading, no save scumming. It's one save, one run, and yeah, we take it as a go, just like the last one. The only change here is that when rolling stats, I cannot redistribute the stats. So I have to take a more natural character that was rolled up. That way I have to work with, you know, something that is not min-maxed. So, yeah. We're working with something that's a little bit more natural. And I have to overcome that difficulty because, let's face it, like having a character with 18 strength, 18 dex, 18 con, a little one-handed. So that made things a lot easier. But we're going to do things a little bit more difficult. So that is the goal. We're all set up. So again, the changes for the characters. Wishbone is not a barbarian. She is now a berserker so that she can go to Grandmaster with her chosen weapon and wear plate armor. I think that'll be better for her. Now that she has lower dex, it's going to be easier to hit her anyways, but we'll just have to deal with that. Sylvia, she went from priest of... What was it? I forget what it was, but it was the one of battle. She is now a priest of Tyr, and she can now cast divine favor. She has terrible charisma, but she rolled pretty good on the physical qualities, so she's good to go. Astrid is a fighter druid. She went from a totemic druid to a fighter druid combo. Yeah. So we won't have the spirit animals to use as baits. But she is going to be a sword shield with a sling alternate. Oh yeah, and Wishbone is going to be using a two-handed sword. So she'll hit hard. Astrid is an archer, not a fighter thief this time. High dex, not high enough con, good strength, and pretty much what you expect from Ranger. She'll do pretty good. Back row attacker. Paired off with Sylvia's divine favor will make her shoot extra attacks. So she would like be insane combo right there. Paired with Nina with her Scald Song, she'll do 2 more damage, 2 to hit, and that's everybody. But she would definitely going to benefit the most if they stack both of their benefits onto her. Eldravesh went from an invoker to a mage thief because we want to slow down her spell progression, because when we got to level 4 or 5 spells, we just didn't have spells to give her. And so someone needed to be the thief of the group, and I figured, why not her? This will also allow her to stealthily get a peek of enemies so that she can shoot fireballs before starting the fight, lay down a trap so that when they chase her, they would hit, and then she can kite them over to the group. That's the goal, and hopefully it plays out. But anyways, we're ready to begin.
Our tale begins here, in the quiet fishing village of Easthaven, one of the so-called 10 towns of Icewind Dale. The tiny community is hardly a town, but rather a collection of ramshackle huts crowded together upon the icy shores of Lech Dineshire. Here, within a dimly lit tavern, a group of travelers sit huddled around a table, swapping tales and making grand plans for the future, completely unaware of the part they are to play in the events that are about to unfold.
What's this? New face in town, eh? Well met, stranger. The name is Hrothgar, originally of Hillsfar. But now, after years of traveling up, down, and under Faerun, I am content to call this town my home. Who might you be?
Greetings, Hrothgar. My name is Wishbone.
Well then, welcome to Easthaven. Whatever your business in these parts might be, I would offer you this small piece of advice. While you're in my town, you do well to be on your best behavior. These folk are under my protection, and anyone who would seek to do harm to them in any way shall answer to me. That said, I'll let you get back to your cups. I'm sure you've had a long journey, and you'll find there's no better way to shake off the cold of the road than by downing a few mugs of Grisella's best. And if you're in need of lodging, I would recommend talking to Quimby over at the Snowdrift Inn, over on the east side of town. Equipment and supplies can be purchased next door, at Pomab's Emporium. Pomab's prices are a bit high, even for a Kalashite. But you'd be better off well-equipped and short of coin than the other way around. Ill-prepared travelers don't last long in these parts. Once you've had a chance to rest up and get your bearings, come by and see me at my house. It's just a couple doors west of here. There's some business I would discuss with you. Farewell.
All right. And so the journey begins. First thing we want to do is go ahead and get equipped.
I'll do my best.
Let's go see this Kalimshite, which sounds very derogative, but we'll take it. All right, we're gonna have our bard talk to them because she will have the charisma. She has 17. Yeah, she has the highest charisma, but she'll get the best deals. What is this? More barbarians come to my shop? No doubt with nothing but to barter with, but more wealth or wolf pelts and polished stones. Very well, let's get this over with. What do you want? Right, I'd like to see what you have for sale. And I would like to see some coin before I go to the trouble showing you my wares. I have no patience for those who would just browsing. No need to be rude, I assure you. I intend to buy. Now, may I see your wares? How dare you speak to me in such a manner? Do you know who I am? No, but I'm sure you're going to tell me. I am Polmad Ak-Azimir, royal diplomatic envoy of Kalimsham, and an appointed overseer of the northern caravan routes. Oh, I see. Your apprentice as a lowly shopkeeper is just a clever disguise to throw off any would-be assassins, am I right? Your poor-tempered sarcasm is obvious sign of your lowly birth. I'll have you know that I am third cousin to the Pasha himself, not to mention a royal courtier in good standing. If you're in such good standing in Calimsham, then what in the nine hells are you doing all the way up here in Icewind Dale? The Pasha, asked me to accept this post of overseer of the northern caravan routes as a personal favor. Oh, you mean you were banished? I would not expect someone of your station to understand such matters. Now, if you do not mind, buy something or leave. Fine. Sew this off. Oh wait, I think in order to get the benefits, she has to be
It is
party
only
leader.
right that I leave.
Alright, so let's see here. Armor-wise, split mail would be the best. Let's see here. Let's get the weapons first. Can't fight if you don't have weapons. So, great sword for her. I need a longbow for her. Ooh, a composite. And that starts with a +2 to damage. Let's get her some arrows. Alright. Then for the cleric, we want a mace. For the druid, we gave her scimitars, right? And then I gave her a crossbow. Get her some bolts. Okay. Does everybody have a weapon? Well, she doesn't need one, necessarily. So, not gonna worry about her. Let's get armor now. And the frontliners definitely should get the armor. Druid is also going to be going up there. She can wear metal armor, apparently. Let's get helmets because we want to avoid critical hits. I don't think I got her armor. Let's get her... She can't wear studded? That's surprising. Mage, monk, Kinsai, shapeshifter, avenger. I think hide is better. Armor class 6. Not very good against, but same thing with leather. Yeah. Let's get a shield for you. Shield for her. And that's it. We're broke. All right. All right.
I will do my best. Can I help? Here? I'll do my best.
So now that we have a ranger, let's see if we can
Is it?
figure out what's going on with this
Right.
squirrel. Nothing. We got tracks? Okay.
Do you
It's
need
just
me?
there. I still don't know
With
what's
all
up with the
haste.
tracks. The squirrel. Actually, let's go to the inn. Or the pub. Okay, I'm having a hard time going in there. Let's have our
What do you have
bard
in
talk
mind?
around.
Very well.
Very well. Well, admit, why, you seem to me like a fresh new vein of ore, all untried and untested. I be Hildreth, should you wish to know. Hildreth, isn't that a sort of feminine name for a burly dwarf warrior? Do you not have your head screwed on straight? I am a female friend. But you have a beard. What do I look like a... Oh, I see what it is now. Dwarven women have beards, friend. So you're a dwarven woman. Oh, that explains things. That makes sense. Say, have you heard any news from around here lately? I'm not all eyes and ears here. Mostly I've been keeping to my cups to keep the chill away. But I have heard that the local sword named Hrothgar is putting together some sort of expedition. Sounds like it might be fun. I'll be going along myself. Oh, what do you know about the expedition? The folks round here say that Hrothgar be a valiant man, but not the type to go dashing off to his death. They say he be an excellent leader. We've heading up to the mountain to investigate some sort of disturbance up there. Ye be best talking to Hrothgar himself to hear the full story. That's a good idea. I'll go find him now. Farewell. Let's go talk to a local. A minstrel! Ha! Now you're a sight for cold eyes. Haven't been much way in the entertainment since old Jed fell out of his boat last month in Dennershire, and we had to fish him out before he pickled in the lake. So, minstrel, going to regale the winter's cradle with a few tales tonight? Perhaps, but I will hear some tales from you first. It's only fair, is it not? Tell me of Easthaven. Easthaven? Lived here for quite a span I have. Things have been getting worse of late, though. Do you mean the weather? Aye, the weather's been going from bad to worse. Never seen it get so cold this early in the year, and there's no sign of it letting up. With all this snow, the pass to the south are going to get snowed in early. Let's see here. Do you know where I can find Hrothgar House? Hrothgar House is the center northern part of town. It's the one with the gaps in the overhang. Hrothgar swears he's going to fix it, but I'll believe that when I see it. He's always running around trying to take care of everyone else. Why are you going to see him anyway? Planning to join the expedition? Expedition? Yeah, word is, Hrothgar's been so rattled by a messenger from Kaldahar, collapsing dead at the front of the Temple of Tempest, that he wants to put together a band to go see what's going on down south. What did the messenger say? Damn if I know. Only Everard, over at the Temple of Hrothgar, would know for sure, I suppose. Still, if it's enough to get the two of them riled up, can't be good. Maybe I'll go ask them about it. What can you tell me about the town? Well, since you're new in town, you probably want to get a room at the Snowdrift Inn. It's on the eastern side of town. The innkeeper Quimby, he's a right enough sort. He should have plenty of rooms available. He got just got an elf guest from the south, so at least one room is taken. All right, well, thank you for that. Hello there, dearie. Welcome to the Winter's Cradle Tavern. My name's Grisilla. I own and operate this fine establishment. What can I get for you? How about a drink? A drink, of course, dearie. After all, this is a tavern. Plenty to drink here. Well, what do you have? Yes, well, you see, I'm in a bit of a bind right now. I've just run out of everything. I have nothing to offer you in the way of a drink at the moment. What kind of tavern are you running here? Well, the tavern hasn't run completely dry. I do have some stock down in the cellar, but what? This is rather embarrassing, but I'm having somewhat of a pest problem down in the dirty old cellar. I'm afraid to go down there. I do so hate, Jesus. My voice is drying up on me. I do so hate bugs. I just thought of those nasty creepers and crawlers sends shivers down my spine. I see. Is there anything I can do to help? That's awfully sweet of you, dearie, but I don't expect you to go to any trouble on my account. I'm sure I'll think of something. Have no fear, madam. I shall see to it that the pests go down below. Trouble you no further. Wonderful. The stairs of the cellar are in the back room. Now, you be careful down there, dearie, and don't let any of those buggers creep back up here, alright? Let me drink something real quick. Oh, man. One thing about streaming all the time, sometimes your voice just stops working on you. Okay. Let's get
Name
going.
your task. I'll take care of it.
Time to commit genocide on a family of bugs. How dare they? Let me
Can I help?
set up the scripts here. All right, so for scripts, we'll just have standard attack done. Customize scripts, standard attack done. Most of these are just going to be script to attack. Except for the bard, she is going to be customized script to... Where's the bard one? Bard control. This script will allow the bard to sing her bard song whenever she is idle. By default, the bard will only sing when enemies are nearby and stop once they are out of line of sight. Press D to keep toggles this setting and causing the bard to sing constantly. That's fine.
I'm listening.
Damn, she's just smacking these.
Do you need me?
Mission accomplished.
I'll do my best.
Archer's really pulling her weight already.
What? I'll do
What?
it.
What? Any luck getting rid of those nasty bugs, dearie? My customers are getting pretty thirsty. It is done. These bugs won't be troubling you no more. Thank you, dearie. You are a lifesaver. Just do me one more favor. Keep this little bug problem between you and me. I don't want folks thinking Grisella's place isn't clean. Run along now. Alright, we got a mighty 5 gold.
Name your task.
That will feed us.
With all haste.
Yeah, I think I don't like that color combo. Alright, let's try this. Oops, wrong thing. Meant to do... We'll do that. With brown. That looks better.
Something amiss? I'll do my best.
Alright.
I'll do my best.
Gonna go down here. Visit this house.
What is it? With pleasure.
Hey there, matey. How ya doing? Hi, nice to meet you. How are you? Not so good, matey. Grisella, the barkeep over at the Winter's Cradle, cut me off. How am I supposed to get any proper fishing done? Let's see here. I don't just do it without liquor, maybe. The barkeep says I be drinking too much. What does she know? I've only overturned my boat 4 times. Anyway, I need more wine to fish proper like. Jesus. Looking at number 2. It's just a symbol of your lost youth and your failure to accomplish all that you wanted in the short span of time that you have in the desolate wasteland. This East Haven. The battle is your prison. A cornucopia of sanguinary delight that represents all your problems in the world. Seriously. Yeah, I think that's a little melodramatic. Well, is there anything I can do to support your downward spiral into oblivion? We could go to Pomads and fetch me some wine. Then I could get back to me fishing. I would be grateful for it. I'd go to get it myself, but 2 summers past I got so mad at the pompous Pomad that I threw his sorry behind into Loch Denishire. Sure, you seem like a nice old man in the drunken fisherman sort of way. Aye, thanks, matey. You can find Pomad's store in the northeast corner of town.
Can I help? Immediately.
All right.
Well and good.
I guess I can have her also set script to standard attack. Oh yeah, now that we have, as cast summon familiar. What do we get? That's not a cat. Oh well. I was hoping for a cat.
I am ready as always.
It has polymorph self. Interesting.
Do you need me? All right.
Well, it's there.
Your desire,
Alright, switch that out for sleep.
as you will it.
Name your task. Well and good.
I don't think we need to switch out the bar to buy wine. Hopefully
Well
5
and
gold's
good.
enough. You again! Why must she continuously pester me? I have much to do and little time to trifle with the likes of you. Yeah. Oops. Okay, we can't afford the bottle of wine.
Something amiss? I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it.
Ah, you have a bottle of wine for me. Matey, I'm indeed grateful. Don't drink it all in one pace, buddy. Farewell. Another 6 gold. We're piling on the riches now. He doesn't have
Can I
anything
help?
interesting to say. Alright,
I'll
let's
take
move
care
on.
of it. Immediately.
I don't want to rest yet because I want to save that before we go deal with the orcs. So let's go further over here. We'll save Rothgar for later. We haven't gone to the fishmonger, so let's go there.
You have my
What
undivided
you have-
attention.
I'll do it.
Well met, stranger. Name's Jasper. Jasper the fishmonger. What can I do for you this fine day? Fishmonger? This doesn't look like a fish shop. That's because it isn't, my friend. This is my home. I may be a fishmonger, but that doesn't mean I have to hawk fish like some street vendor. I deal in large quantities of dried knucklehead and scrimshaw, the bulk of which I keep stored in my warehouse down on the shore. Dried what? Knucklehead trout. It's a rare fish found only in the lakes of the 10 towns. Their bones are used to produce valuable scrimshaw. What exactly is scrimshaw? Scrimshaw's simply a fancy name for carved bone. Since knucklehead trout are so rare, scrimshaw carvings made from their bones are particularly valuable. Scrimshaw from East Haven is prized by fine artists and craftsmen throughout the realms. You must have a decent amount of coin selling these fish. It's an honest living. I make most of my profit from trade, though. As a matter of fact, I'm in an important transaction in the works as we speak. What sort of transaction? The town's food stores are running dangerously low. My warehouse foreman, Churnin, tells me that there may not be enough food to last through the coming winter. I've arranged a trade with old Galloway up in the Care de Neville that will keep our stomachs full well into next year. The caravan's due to arrive any day now. Well, best of luck to you.
Do you need me? Well and good.
All right,
I'll take
next.
care of it.
Go check this place out.
I'll take care of it.
Nothing interesting here.
Well and good.
got a random
Immediately.
skier over here.
With all haste.
Let's go talk to this guy over here.
I'm listening, if you so desire.
Oh. Oh, sorry, friend. I didn't see you standing there. Name's Jonan. Something I could do for you? I'm surprised you saw me as deep into the daydreaming as you seem to be. Your time might be better spent fishing in the lake in your dream. Well, perhaps so, but my luck's not been what it used to be in the past. I had farther out. But there's no fish to be found. Even my dreams have been troubled by it. What kind of dreams? Well, there's a woman. And don't give me that lie, it's not what you think. She walks upon the surface of the lake as if it were flagstones instead of waves. She doesn't say anything, just sings. Beautiful songs. But I can't understand a word. Well, if dreams are your only worry, Jonan, your life can't be too bad. Dreams should be a comfort, not a curse. If truth be told, friend, damn it. There's no sense into it. The dreams are eating me like a starving wolf. I can barely hold a thought in my head before the memory of the dreams hounds me way back in there. By the hells, I don't know how much more of this I can take. If I can find a way to help you, Jonan, I will. I don't know how I can, but I'll see what I can do. You're not playing on man's hopes, are you? I'd be grateful for just one night of peace. Alright.
Name your task. Immediately.
Now to the temple.
I'll do my best.
Hello, my name is Akalia. I'm an initiate here at the Temple of Tempest. I help Everard maintain the temple armory and perform rituals. Well met, Akalia. I'm Wishbone. You're an initiate of the Temperian faith, eh? I didn't realize that the Lord of Battles was so popular up here. Tempest is revered a great deal by the barbarian tribes up here. They call him Tempos. We immigrants see a lot of conflict and violence in these parts, and people want to make sense of it all. And what sense can be made of all of them? It is actually part of the simple truth that the Temperians believe. Conflict is all around us. Every man and woman has something that he or she believes in, which he or she will die to promote or preserve. Tempest tells us that we should live for something of importance. If we kill, if we die, the same. We preach that conflict and war are vital to mankind's existence. Well, she is a berserker, so she might agree with that. I agree. And if we don't like the fact that it's happening, conflict is pretty inevitable in life. Exactly. That is why we East Haveners practice the Temperian faith and perform the rituals of the Lord of Battles. What rituals do you perform? We celebrate the Feast of the Moon in remembrance of the battle dead. We also sing the Song of Sword at least once a 10-day. Because of the church's close proximity to the site of so many great battles, our congregation also has local celebrations to remember all the mighty conflicts that have raged across Icewind Dale. The most important daily ceremonies are the Feast of Heroes at high sun and the Song of the Fallen at sunset. What local battles do you let's talk about this. What are the Feast of Heroes and the Song of the Fallen? They're pretty straightforward. The Feast of Heroes is a meal that we eat at high sun. During it, we remember the final meal which each warrior eats before he or she enters mortal battle. The Song for the Fallen is a dirge that we sing at sunset as a daily memorial for those who have died in battle. What local battles do you celebrate? We celebrate the Battle of Gerard Stone. I'll tell you more about it, but Everard prefers to have any questions about it be directed to him. He has somewhat of a different perspective of the teachings than most. Ask him about it if you see him. What's Everard like? Everard is still adjusting to his position here. I think he'd much rather still be serving Tempest on the front lines, but his duties is to guard this holy site, the site of Gerard Stone. You should ask him about it. He knows more of the tale than I do. Everard is both a warrior and a priest? How does that fit into Temperian faith? It is actually part of the simple truth that... Oh, well, that's pretty much the same thing we had. Okay, very well. Actually, let's have our cleric talk to him. Even if our cleric's charisma is abysmal.
I am prepared.
Charisma 4. What's your reputation? Oh, wait.
My duty is clear.
Rothgar mentioned there were strangers in town. What is it you want?
I'm Sylvia. Are you the high priest of this temple?
Yes, I am Everard. Everard of Tempus, battle priest of the Lord of Battles. What brings you here?
Akalia told me to ask you about Jared Stone. She said it's something to do with one of your holy days.
Jared was a shaman who lived long ago. He brought unity to the northern tribes and led them to victory against the army of Arakan, at the cost of his life.
How did he die?
Once Arakan saw his army routed by Jared and the northern tribes, he sought to bring the Hells to his aid. Arakan opened a gate to the lower plains.
He brought demons to the battlefield? The northern tribes would have been destroyed.
I do not believe that. Jared did. It is said that Tempus himself appeared to Jared upon the battlefield, and Jared took that as a sign.
A sign to do what?
Jared believed Tempus was calling him to sacrifice himself for his people to ensure victory. And so he cast his body into the portal, his blood fusing it to stone. It lies entombed beneath the temple to this day.
You don't sound like you agree with Jared's choice.
Jared had no need to sacrifice himself. Tempus's appearance was a test of faith, proof Jared's people had already won the field that day. Jared failed his god and died a coward's death.
But Tempest is known to appear to warriors who can dictate the outcome of the battle. So perhaps Jared's death was not in vain.
One dies for Tempest with a blade in one's hand, not by martyring oneself within the embrace of infernal magics. Jared's duty was to stand with his comrades, not cast himself to his death when the field was already theirs.
His sacrifice may have prevented other deaths, Everard.
Sacrifice? Let me say this of sacrifice, young one. Then we shall speak of this no more. Sacrifice is a death that has meaning. When it is in vain, it is not sacrifice. It is a waste. That is the lesson of Jared Stone.
And the stone is buried beneath the temple.
Aye, a great stone disc that holds Jared's corpse for eternity. And so I watch and guard it in Tempus's name.
I see. I have some other questions I wish to ask you.
You are free to ask, traveler. I promise no answers.
Tempest is the god of war. East Haven seems far removed from any battles.
War is but one of Tempus's aspects. Warriors, true warriors, worship him as well.
You carry the scars of war, Everard. Were you found wounded in battle?
These eyes have seen battle, yes. And my skin bears the mark of swords and axes. That was long ago. Now my place is here.
Why would you leave the battle behind?
Because there are many ways one may serve one's god. I am of the Order of the Broken Blade. My duty is to watch this place.
Order of the Broken Blade. They guard areas sacred to Tempest, correct?
Yes, we were warriors. Wounded in battle, our injuries now keep us far from the front lines. Still, we are fit to guard holy sites to our Lord.
Let me ask you something else.
You are free to ask, traveler. I promise no answers.
Do you know anything about the expedition that Rothgard put together?
I have heard of it, yes. A messenger from Kuldahar visited the temple not long ago, and it has spurred Rothgar to see what is happening in the north.
A messenger?
Yes. A man from Kuldahar found his way to our door, and he was dead by morning. He claimed he was a messenger from the Archdruid of Kuldahar.
What did he want?
The man spoke of disturbances in Kuldahar. His wounds prevented me from making any sense of his words. Perhaps Rothgar understood more than I, for he's preparing an expedition.
Are you going on this expedition?
No, for my place is here. Were I invited, I would still not go. My injuries would only slow the expedition.
Alright, let me ask you
You
something
are
else.
free to ask, traveler. I promise no answers.
What's the glyph-covered door beneath the statue?
The door leads beneath the temple to the site of Jared's stone. It was sealed with glyphs of Tempest to prevent entry long ago.
Alright, farewell.
Something amiss? I'll do my best. Well and good.
Alright.
I'll take care of it.
That's just
All
a
right.
town folk.
Well and good. All right.
Oh, thank the gods, whoever you are. You picked the perfect time to wander by. I could really use some help. My name is Wishbone. Who might you be? The name's Apsil. But please, we don't have time for such pleasantries. I need your help. What seems to be the problem? The wolf somehow got into my shop and is tearing the place apart. It attacked me as I was opening the shop this morning. I was so startled by the sight of the beast that I accidentally broke the key off in the lock while trying to get away. Now I can't even get back in. Your shop, what do you sell? I am a scrimshonder. I carve the huge bony skulls of a knucklehead trout into fine works of art. This summer, Southlanders will come up and buy my pieces to take back to their fancy shops. That is, of course, if I ever get any work done. Damn wolf. What exactly you want me to do? I'd be most grateful if you could go in there and get rid of that stupid thing for me. Then I could get back to my scrimshaw. Of course, you'll have to find a way back to get the door open first. Very well, I'll dispatch your troublesome hound shortly. I sincerely thank you. The door to my shop is just around the corner here. Please, get rid of that demonic canine as soon as possible. Alright. I'm just gonna break the
Can I
door if you
help?
don't mind.
Immediately. Do you need me? With all haste.
What?
And it's already
Name your
dead. That was quick. Ash and Ildraveshk. Damn, 10 and 11 damage? I was
Something
not
amiss?
expecting that from those two. Well,
Immediately.
job done. Thing didn't even have a
I'll
chance.
take care of it.
Ah, my friend. The wolf is no more. I am now a happy man. Thank you for helping me. There's a little something for your trouble. Ooh, 25 gold. And a dagger. I don't think anybody's trained in daggers. No, she has katana. Yeah, alright. Well, thank
Can I
you.
help? I'll do my best. Here?
I'll take that.
Immediately.
How are we doing XP wise? Still a long way.
I await your
What
instructions.
I'll do it.
Good day, I'm Churin. How may I help you? Well met, I'm Nina. What do you do here, Churin? Me? Nothing special. I manage this warehouse here for the fishmonger, Jasper. I get paid a sum to store scrimshaw and emergency food supplies here through the harsh winters. Harsh winters, eh? Sounds lovely. Anything interesting happening around town lately? Well, spending as much time as I do here in this stuffy old warehouse, I don't get to hear much gossip. If you really want to know what's going on in these parts, I suggest you go by a round over at the Winter Cradles Tavern. You'll find that drinking and spinning yarns are two of East Haven's favorite pastimes. In fact, it's the only two pastimes. Tavern, alright. What do you do for a living, Sharon? Me? I already answered that. Well, That certainly sounds like it would be an important place like this. What does the rest of East Haven do? Well, most of them fish for knucklehead trout in Lac Dinishire. It's not a rich living in terms of wealth, but living up here, a man can still lead a very rich life. Alright, well, farewell.
Do you need me? With all haste. I'll take care of it.
Alright, we're gonna have our
What do you have in mind?
bar talk to this one. Strange blue-skinned
Very
women.
well.
This woman has the skin like the surface of the lake, light green hair, and delicate features like that of an elf. At your approach, she begins to sing a soft, flowing song, like the sound of a great undersea current. But you have no idea why the song reminds you of that. In a moment, the song and the feeling passes, and the woman looks at you with hopefully. The song. Perhaps I can answer your song with another, my lady. As you sing, the woman lends her voice to yours, creating an interweaving melody. To your surprise, you find you understand her song, and what has brought her here. That song. Are you the woman that Jonan sees in his dreams? Jonan? Yes, Jonan, you are the woman from his dreams, are you true? Yes. Yes. Have your eyes fallen upon him? Do you know where it is he walks? I'm assuming this is them talking to each other in song. Yes, I spoke to him recently. He sees you in his dreams, but he doesn't know what you want from him. What do you want? I am of the calling, Alicia of the Sky's mirror. My heart is Jonan's, but he cannot see me in the flesh, or else I will become as the currents upon the shore. A gift do I have for him, from one of his blood long ago, who also held my heart, but not as Jonan holds it now. Gift? What do you mean? Many reflections of the moons have come and gone, since the day in which the one of the blood of Jonan fell beneath the waters of the lake. He fought the last, the great white serpents that swam upon the northern winds. The queen mother Ikarsarakt, who now lies without life on the bed of the lake. A promise was made, and I must honor it. What promise? The one from whom Jonan comes asks I see his blade return to those of his blood. If the queen serpent Ikarsarakt drank his life, she did, but not before he dealt her a mortal blow. From the depths of the lake I have brought the fire-shaped steel that ended her life. It is intended that it belong to Jonan now. So you wish to return the sword of Jonan's ancestor to him, but you cannot because the sight of you will make him steam away to water? It is one of the laws of my land, beneath the lake's mirror. Will you give this to Jonan, and tell him my heart? My songs are his, my heart is his. Forgive me, Alicia of the Sky's mirror, but there are many tales of gifts that are more than they appear, perhaps even dangerous. I mean no harm upon Jonan. I did not ask about your intentions. I asked about the gift. You said nothing of what it may do. As for no harm upon Jonan, well, your dreams are already hurting him, whether you mean them to or not. The dreams were the only way I could speak to him. The blade is for him. I only wish to dwell in the waves beside me. But humans can't live beneath the waves, Alicia. For your kind, you are obviously headstrong to appear upon the shore here where anyone may see you. That speaks to me, a desperate heart. And a desperate heart does dangerous things. There is no truth that I can offer in these broken words that I will show you that I nor this gift mean Jonan harm. Words may not suffice to show me your intentions, but a song might. Teach me your song, Alicia, and I shall see to it the blade you hold is carried safely to its rightful owner. She sings, and you feel the words rather than hear them. Images of the lake, the currents, and Alicia's watch over the skeletons of all those that lie beneath the waves, dragon and human, fill your vision. When her song ends, you feel yourself stunned for a moment. She is trustworthy, and she carries nothing but love in her heart for Jonan. I will see to it this blade is returned to Jonan, Alicia. I think it will make a grand tale indeed. Here, then. I entrust this to your keeping until your path crosses with that of Jonan. Return when you have given it to him. I must know if it has found its way back to its home. I'll return when I have given it to Jonan. Alicia, farewell. Alright. Fun little thing a bard can do. It
Name
even
the
gets you
task.
XP.
I'll take care of it.
We're at 1,000. Who's the closest to level, anyways? Probably the cleric. Actually, the Scold. Alright.
I'm listening, if I must.
Oh, greetings to you again. Forgot something the last time we spoke. Jonan, I think I found the reason for the dreams you're having. Yeah? You're not playing on a man's hope, are you? I'd be grateful for just one night of peace. The woman in your dreams is a sea spirit, Jonan. Her kind speaks through song, which is why you couldn't understand her. A sea serpent? Spirit. What does she want then? Why the dreams? Her name is Alicia. Speaking through dreams is one of her talents of her race. She speaks to you because she loved one of your ancestors and has carried a promise for him for many, many years. One of my ancestors? Why come to me then? Your features remind her of him, and her heart is as strong, if not stronger. She has come to love you, but she cannot let you see her in the flesh. She wishes to give you something that belonged to your ancestor, if you would take it. I will. Of course I will. Sorry, it's a bit much to be laid upon a fisherman all at once. Well, I'll be honored to accept anything she wishes me to have. Here you are then. It's a blade your ancestor used against Ikasarak, the last of the White Dragon matriarchs. It lay within the dragon's heart for almost a century at the bottom of the waters. Carry it well and know that Alicia loves you. Your dreams shall bother you no more. By the spine of the world, even shattered this blade's a wonder. But no more dreams, you said. Well, I'll miss them, actually. Her songs, beautiful, simply beautiful. I'll tell her, Jonan. Farewell.
Something amiss?
And back we go.
With all haste.
I'm ready as what then?
Alright, here we go. Have you found Jonan? Yes, I have returned the blade to him. You have my gratitude. Please take this shaped piece of sand, which I have taken from the bed of the lake. I have heard that those that walk upon the land value such things. Thank you, Alicia. Farewell. And we got our first level. And she got 5. Not bad on a hit point, girl. Now she got her first wizard spell. Unfortunately, we have no spell to give
Can
her.
I help?
It's time for us to move on. Let's go to
With
the
all
end.
haste.
Actually, let's go to Rothgar. Now would be the time for that. Alright, the cleric's next on the level up list. Come on now. Oh my god, they can't. They don't know how to use doors, I swear to god. someone
Do you
missing?
need me?
Ah, we forgot our stupid imp.
Here?
What's her charisma? 13? It's not bad.
Well met, friend, and welcome to my home. Make yourselves comfortable, but try not to break anything. Many of these curiosities that you see lying about have sentimental value.
Sentimental value? You don't strike me as the sentimental type.
Oh, they're all remembrances of my adventuring days. Little trinkets and the like that I picked up here and there. More keepsakes than valuables, really. Leftovers from my days of fortune and glory.
Impressive. I sincerely hope I have as much luck in the quest for fortune and glory.
Indeed. Well then, this might interest you. I'm putting together an expedition of sorts, one which would surely provide opportunities for both fortune and glory. This is the business I wish to speak to you about.
Really? Tell me more about this expedition.
We've received word from Kaldahar, our neighbors to the south, that evil forces are stirring nearby in the spine of the World Mountains. I am organizing and leading a party from Easthaven south to Kaldahar Valley to investigate. You look to be capable enough. Perhaps you'd like to join us. What say you?
What sort of evil forces are we talking about?
I don't really know. The messenger wasn't too specific. I suppose if you want more details, you could ask old Everard over at the temple, but time's a-wasting. We need to get this expedition moving before the snows seal off the pass to Kaldahar. So what's it going to be? Are you in or out?
Sounds exciting. Count us in.
Excellent. Glad to have you on board. I plan to assemble the rest of the expedition and set out for Kaldahar within a few days. With storms brewing in the mountains, I'd rather we depart sooner. But there are matters that require my attention here about town.
What sort of matters? Perhaps we could help.
Actually, now that I think about it, maybe you can help. Pomab, the local shopkeeper, has recently expressed concern over the rapidly thinning stock of his store. He's been complaining that the regular caravan from Caer Dineval is long overdue, and that if they don't arrive soon, he's sure to be out of business. Now, normally I take Pomab's whining with a grain of salt, but with heavy snows on the way, it would be best to make sure that caravan makes it through.
So, what is it you want me to do?
I want you to find that caravan. Leave town by way of the South Bridge and scout the hills west of Loch Dinnershire, between Easthaven and Caer Dineval. Caravans always stick close to the shoreline this time of year. Once you find it, see the caravan safely to Easthaven. In the meantime, I'll assemble the rest of the expedition and make the final plans for our journey. Return here as quickly as you can. We must make for Kaldahar Pass while the weather is favorable. Good luck. Safe journey.
And... right. Let's go to the inn.
Well and good.
Actually, let's go to the bridge. Help! Monsters! Quick! We've got to go get Hrothgar. There are monsters in town. They almost ate me. Go, slow down there. What are you talking about? Monsters, a whole bunch of them. They came down to the shore while I was fishing. I dropped everything and ran when I saw them. But they didn't chase me. I thought they were going to eat me. But I guess they were just after my fish. Where are these monsters now? Just over the bridge, down by the lake. My dad told me not to fish so far out about myself, but I can't help it. That's where I catch the big ones. He's gonna kill me when he finds out I've lost today's catch. All because of those stupid monsters. Don't worry, we'll deal with these thieving monsters and get your fish back.
Name your tat. I'll take care of it.
Time to trim this one down to size.
What if I must?
I'm here.
My aim shall be true.
You want me? My pleasure.
Damn, our archers
Let's
are really
kill
taking
some
care of
time.
their archers. Damn, they didn't get a chance, did they?
Something amiss? Here?
Alright, let's take their gear. See if there's anything over here.
Can I help?
Not really. Okay, back to the bridge.
Do you need me? With all haste.
You're back! Were you able to get my fish back from the monsters? Today's your lucky day, boy, but here's your fish. At least what's left of it. Thanks. I'll be getting back home now. My dad's probably worried about me. Farewell. Alright, cleric leveled up. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, 9 hit points. Not bad. That's max roll. Sweet. Free spells. Let's go with another heal.
Name your task. All right.
Can never have enough heals.
What do you have? With pleasure.
Greetings, traveler. The name's Quimby, and I welcome you to my inn. Well met, Quimby. You seem rather enthusiastic. Aye, enthusiastic, yes. It is rare that I get any travelers at this time of year. Thus, I want all my guests to feel welcome. Ha ha. Do you get any travelers at this time of year? We do have one. Yes, his name is Evervain. Something of another. He is an elf and an adventurer to boot. Ah, if he's an elf and an adventurer, likes the room here, who am I to pass up a quality opportunity? How much, Quimby? Alright, let's just get a regular nap in. Let's have our ranger elf
And willing.
talk
Very
to
well.
that elf, see what they say. Well met, friend. I'm Evervain, Black Chief of Everesca. It has been many moons since I've been seen a friendly face. Despite the dreary nature of the current locale, East Haven is a welcome sight for these elven eyes. Well met, brother. How goes your journey? Well, I set out from Everesca. I was used to the peaceful life. I had no idea what wonders and horrors the life of adventure would bring to my ever-changing doorstep. I'm glad I didn't go on the retreat 20 years ago. Do you know of any other adventurers in East Haven? Yes, I've heard the locals are forming an expedition into the Coldahar Pass to investigate some problems there. I won't be going with them, though I may pass through the area. Interesting. Have you any information to share? Well, I haven't heard any rumors lately. However, when I traveled through Coldahar, I had a strange feeling about something in that valley. It's more than just the weather that bothered me. Something seemed amiss in the mountains, the trees even, the clouds and the sky. Something was out of place. Something was wrong. Now that you mention it, something does seem out of place. I can't quite put my finger on it, but yes, something's been odd about the weather. Be careful on your travels. Farewell. Alright.
Your desire, certainly.
Let's see if we can open those locks here. Failed. See if
Something amiss? All right.
our barbarian, or our berserker can
You
break it.
have my undie. Very well. Can I help? All right.
Can't force it open.
Do you need me? Name your
I'm
test.
so used to being
Well
able to
and
use
good.
brute force, but oh well. Alright, let's go check for this caravan.
Well and good.
How much money do we have on hand? 44? Actually, let's sell some of this stuff. Flail Morning Stars.
It is only right that I leave. I'm listening. So be it. Very well.
Alright, sell off the pearl. Wool pelt is pretty handy to sell off. Okay, we got a little bit of more coin on us. So what could we do with it? He has a crossbow at the moment. We could do composite longbows. Alright, and she has a bow. She could use some swords. She has a scimitar and shield. She can use a sling, I think. Let's get her bullets. Now, I don't know if I did the same. We can get her the bigger shield now. Pass that over to her. Now, did I give her slings? I did. I'm pretty sure she's trained with longbows. Now she uses katanas, but we're not gonna buy her one right now. Oh, she does have slings. Okay, so let's get her one as well. We're gonna take advantage of reach as much as we can.
What?
I will do my with all
right.
haste. All right.
To find the caravan now. How's our XP looking? I
Something
wonder if there's a
amiss?
way to script them. for range. The character will attack with any enemy that when she sees them with the ranged missile attack weapons she is most proficient with. The character will try to keep her distance, but if she's attacked in melee combat, she will... No. Character flees at the first sight of danger. The control script lets the user have keyboard control over the behavior of the character. Press D to equip a melee weapon, F to equip a ranged weapon, and S they will toggle up. No. Ranged Ranger. The Ranger will attempt to keep the distance between herself and the enemy, firing with ranged weapons if possible. If injured, she will attempt to hide and drink healing potions before returning to battle. Interesting. What's this? This combat AI script is assigned to the members of default parties in Icewind Dale EE. The character will defend herself if attacked, or if she sees the enemy. If the character is under the effects of invisibility or sanctuary, or if she's singing the bard song, turning undead, or hiding in shadow, she will not attack enemies. In addition, a thief or monk character using the script will search for traps when there are no enemies nearby. Now, I will switch hers to the ranged one. What's her hide in shadows? 30. Is that better than our thief right now? It is slightly better. Alright, let's go.
Alright. I'll do my best. Do you need me? I'll take care of it.
Not even getting to me.
What if you so desire?
Name your I'll do my best.
Death
May the
comes
gods
for
have
you.
mercy.
This wooden caravan wagon lie empty and abandoned in the snow.
Death comes for you.
Face me if you dare.
Damn, they're
Something amiss?
not even getting an attack in.
Your time draws near. Your time draws near.
Yes?
Can I help?
Onward to glorious battle!
Do you need immediately? Name your task. Your time draws near.
Let me know what you want.
Something amiss? I'll take care of it.
My aim shall be true.
Can I help? Immediately.
Let's spill some blood.
I await your orders.
I await your instructions.
You can get a sleep in.
Your time.
Getting an effect.
Onward to glorious battle!
I'm here. Make way.
Do you need me?
I am prepared.
Name your task.
How come she's not going? Customize script.
With all haste.
Give the word.
Guess they don't
like
see him.
this.
Death comes for you.
Something amiss?
Archery is lethal, man.
Here?
Yes? Agreed.
Can I help? I'll take care of it. Face me if you dare. Oh! Do you need me?
Let's get a
Let me
heal
know
in.
what you want. I await your orders.
What do you want?
I am prepared. I hope.
Vita Mortis Cardio. Name your with all haste.
Yes? My duty is clear.
Something wrong? Watch this.
Something amiss? With all haste.
You would do well to fear a woman's wrath.
Death comes for you. Let me know what you want. Into the fray!
Can I help?
I await your orders. Into the fray! My aim shall be true. Ah!
I'm here. I'm off.
Do you need me? Here? Face me if you
Are
dare.
you ready for me?
I am prepared.
If I must.
My aim shall be into the fray! My aim shall be true.
Give the word. Watch this.
I'm listening.
Yes. Yes.
Don't know what it is yet.
Name your task. Immediately.
You want a taste of this? I'm here. Very well.
Something amiss? I'll take care of it.
I shall see you to your grave.
You
My
want a
aim
taste
shall
of
be
this?
true.
Can I help? May the gods have mercy on you.
You want me? I see.
Going pretty well, actually.
Do you need me? Immediately.
What?
Yes?
Let's see here. What is it you would
What do you
have?
want?
Ready.
Name your
And
task.
willing.
What is it?
Yes. Whatever you say.
Something. I'll do my best.
Something wrong?
Let me know what you want.
May the gods. Oh! Can
Let's
I
back
help?
up real quick.
I await your orders. Yes.
I'm here. Make way.
Do you need well and good?
Are you ready for me?
Give the word.
I am prepared. Agreed.
Name your task.
Yes? My duty is clear.
Something amiss?
want me? Yes.
Alright,
Can I help? Here?
group cleared.
I'm listening, if I must.
Very efficient group so far.
Do you need me?
Let's see here. This is a level 2 spell. I'm not going to see that anytime soon. We'll just hold on to that one. Caravan contract. This wrinkled piece of parchment appears to be written contracts of sorts. Balin, deliver these 5 crates of supplies to the Emporium in East Haven. Make sure to get a fair price from that unscrupulous Kellenshite weasel Pomad. Use the profit to acquire 3 barrels of uncarved scrimshaw from Jasper's warehouse there in East Haven. Return to Cara Denival with the 3 barrels and you shall have your agreed upon payment. Keep your eyes to the tundra. There have been reports of orcs in the hills outside of East Haven. It might be wise to use your advance payment to hire some extra caravan guards. Safe journey. Ilmus Galloway of Cara Denival. Let's give this to the mage. Let's get out of here.
Name your well and good.
Ooh, almost leveled up for the Berserker.
Immediately.
Go give the contract to Gasper.
All right.
Or Jasper. Jasper, actually. Jasper would be a J, right?
Something amiss?
Let me know what you want.
What do you want?
Ready. And willing.
What? Your desire.
Can I help? Immediately.
Oh, there he is.
Well and good.
Ah, hello again, my friends. Wanted to thank you for looking out for my boy, Damien. He told me all about what you and the monsters. It was nothing, really. You are too modest. Now, what brings you to my home today? Your home? Interesting. Have you heard of anyone named Ilmus Galloway? Why, yes, you know him. We found this contract on the body of an ogre in a cave outside of town. I'm afraid the caravan from Cara Denival never made it. This is terrible news. I must send word to Ilmus up at Cara Denival at once. A new contract will have to be negotiated immediately so another caravan can be sent before the snow hits. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. Here is something for your troubles. And Neville, we did. Oof, it's an okay roll. Mid. But we'll live with it. How's the rest of us? Archer getting close. Mage Thief still has ways.
Well and good. Well and good.
Oh, good. You've returned. What news of the caravan from Caer Dineval?
I came across the caravan just outside of town. It looked as if it had been attacked some time ago by orcs. I tracked the orcs to a nearby cave and paid them back for their butchery. The caravan supplies are safe within the cave.
Strange. It is not usual for orcs to be so brazen as to attack caravans so close to town. I wonder if it is the anticipation of the coming winter that is driving their actions, or if it is something more. In any case, at least we can still retrieve the supplies, thanks to you. You've proven yourself to be quite capable. I'm glad you've decided to come along with us to Kuldahar.
Thank you. When do we leave?
We still have preparations to make before we can depart for Kuldahar. Take this list of supplies to Pomab's Emporium across town. While you're there, you might outfit yourselves with whatever gear you think you may need. Return here when you are packed and ready to go.
Very well. I shall return shortly. Alright, our ranger leveled. Rolled a 6 out of D10, which is also another mid-roll, but we'll live with it. She's got pretty high stealth abilities already. I like that. She can definitely scout for us, but she won't be able to spot traps, that's the problem.
Here?
Ah, you again. Why you must keep pestering me? I have much to do and little time to trifle with the likes of you. I've come to deliver the supply list from Hrothgar. Very well, give it here. Now, be on your way. The expedition will be depart shortly. It would be a shame if they left you behind. Woman, I would like to buy something. And the other character's leveled. Thank you. Alright, let's sell off all the junk we picked up, even if it is just pennies. Protection. Can you learn that? I think that's a spell a wizard can learn, so we'll keep that. Okay. So with the remaining, we have 900 gold now. We could get a weapon for the bard. Not that she's going to use it. But a sword and buckler would be good. Anything else I can give her? Alright, let's give a scroll case to her. Gem bag to the bard. Actually, to the rogue mage. And the potion bag can go to the cleric. I think we can hold off for now. There's nothing else for us to really buy. We can buy a katana for the fighter mage. I mean, the thief mage. But that would be a waste of money right now. Who else uses arrows? It's just these two. Yeah, it is a wizard spell. Alright, she leveled up, so let's get that done. 3 hit points. It's okay. Alright, Ring of Protection +1. Alright, let's give that to our tank so she can guard better. -3 AC. She has the best AC right now. What was the skills I gave her? Longsword. What does it matter? She doesn't need to swing it.
Attention.
Alright. This is her first thief level. Let's get find traps higher first. Actually, this is just gonna have to wait a little. Let's get find traps and open locks to a reasonable position. Alright, anybody else close to level? The cleric is getting close to their next level. Still a bit for the fighter druid. Yeah, alright.
Do you need
Oh, you know what? I never went upstairs.
Name your
Hold on.
task.
I'll do it.
I never stole his stuff.
So be it.
I'll take that. Some extra spells.
I'll do it.
Okay. Let's give this to the bard. Hopefully she succeeds. Buck. Alright, what about chromatic orb? Alright, so that's her first spell. I'll give the other one to the wizard.
Something amiss? Immediately. Here?
You probably should rest first, actually.
Here? Here? With all haste.
Alright. I think here is a good stopping point for our third attempt. We'll continue more on Tuesday. Hopefully we'll have a pretty quick catch up to where we left off on attempt 2. That's unfortunate how that ended, however. But I think this group, seeing how effective they were in combat at level 1, has lots of promise. So let's see how that turns out. Anyways, thank you for joining me here at the Death Wish Gamer. Tomorrow, what do we play on tomorrow? Let's see here. Stellaris is on Thursday. We have Bannerlord on Friday. Oh yeah, Rimworld tomorrow. So be sure to catch our Vampire Fox Baroness and Rimworld tomorrow around the same time. Anyway, guys, you take it easy. Until next time, enjoy your week, stay safe, and farewell. Good night.